I'm in love with my love for summer. I know that you keep my summer. If it ain't my money, then what is there to discuss? I'm gon' beat it up, beat it up, set. Baby girl, you know I'm the higher up, but I'm in love with my love for summer. I'm in love that you keep my summer. If it ain't my money, then what is there to discuss? I'm gon' beat it up, beat it up, I said. Baby girl, you know I'm the higher up, but echelon.
Where's poppin', where's poppin'? It's your girl LG Penny and the nigga E2 Smooth. We have a special little surprise for y'all tonight. Y'all already know how we doing the Dae Late Show. It's Friday and we have a special artist here with us and another special little guest. Can't wait for y'all to see, but y'all already know how we come in season 4. What should we, start off with for them? We have to pop out.
Make sure y'all tune in again. Make sure you like, subscribe to Never Not Real, the page. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Dae Late Show. Hit us up on the Gmail at The Dae Late Show 96@gmail.com. Hit us up, leave your comments, your topics, and your concerns. But with further ado, man, let's go and get into it. Let's introduce the guest.
Okay.
And our other special guest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Hey, Dae Late family, let's welcome Loko Hake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, me? Joining the Dae Late family. Hey, man, thank you.
Lovely Friday night.
Again, bro, for joining us here at the Dae Late Show, bro.
Yes.
For having me, straight up. For sure. So, I mean, let's go and get into it, bro. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and how you get to this point.
Well, shit, just been doing me, man. Trying to stay in my own lane. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, everything just began when I started, like, chasing my dreams, bro. Like, saying fuck everything else and, like, making time for myself. You know what I mean? So, started up with the little modeling, and just let that start rolling. And I honestly was surprised just how everything popped out. But shit, I mean, you got that, and then we got our music and shit going, so.
Okay.
You're a busy man.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from West Dallas.
West Dallas?
Yeah,
really?
West Dallas, big exact, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, big fact.
Shout out to the Wiz.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Wiz. I just, how did you get into modeling, bro? Like, where did that come from? How did that start?
I mean, honestly, it was like, shit, I was on social media, and I seen one of these designers that I seen from a show, and then I was just like, I hit him up, and I was like, anytime you need somebody, do something for you, as far as modeling going and shit, like, hit me up. He was like, bet. Then I think about a month later, he had actually was like, yeah, I'm finna do a fashion show. Do you want to be in there? I was like, shit, alright. And then next thing you know, it's like, bro, that shit really got the rolling. Like, I ain't know how consistent it was gonna be, but like after that first show, bro, it was like back to back to back, and just like that shit just like a trickle effect.
Okay, man. Introduce us to your special friend, man.
So this is Gallo, aka Hardest Cock, aka Pico de Gallo, aka Gallo de Leche. Shout out to my boy.
Okay. So man, listen. So you say you followed your dream and it led you to this point right now, right?
Yeah.
So for just the viewers that's at home that's watching, like, can you just tell them how important it is to just take that leap?
I mean, honestly, bro, it's like, once again, you your only copy in this world. So if you're gonna invest in something, bro, it would be best to invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing else like you. It ain't like, I don't know. I feel like honestly everybody has a special talent, bro, or like a hidden talent. But like people get discouraged when they hear like either family members or whoever, just tell them like, oh shit, you can't do that, bro. Like this, that, and the third, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like I even was at that point where I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm finna do with myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just like on a leap of faith, bro, I just tried some shit and it happened and it worked out, and I was just like, alright, bet, like. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if anybody trying something or want to do something, bro, just go for that shit. Like, dead ass.
It's good shit.
Facts.
Okay. So you say you're from West Dallas,
Yeah.
What high school did you attend or go to?
Skyline.
Okay.
Play on for the Raiders, for the one thing.
Yeah. So how was it like growing up down there, West Dallas, Skyline area?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was rugged at times. I mean, I hung out with some people I wasn't supposed to hang out with, so you know, shit was thugging at that time. So I was like, I don't know, like I just tried my best though to stay in my own lane. Like it was clicks popping off and shit, and I was just like, hell nah, cause that don't make sense. I ain't making no money. Or, you know, it just ain't motivating me to do something positive. So I was just like, bro, like, I don't know, I was out there with everybody, but I kind of stayed to myself on some shit. You know, I'm a real Aquarius, so it's like, introvert, you know what I mean? I don't speak to you unless you spoke to me type shit, you know, like, so.
So you feel like that made you a part of who you are today, you know, part of your progress?
No, facts.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, everything around me was rugged, you know, like I said, man. And so, shit, I don't know, by the grace of God, I think I had a strong-ass mind, you know what I mean? And I could actually lead instead of be following every goddamn body, you know, so, you know.
Okay, I like that. So what's one thing you can say you've taken away from all of this, your favorite thing that you learned during this experience that you're still going through, you know? Don't be closed-minded.
Like, once somebody brings you opportunities, like, you gotta actually apply that pressure. Like, I don't know, it's more than just saying some shit that you want to do. You know what I mean? Versus actually taking initiative to go do that, because like nobody ain't finna give you no handout. Nobody don't really give a fuck like what you got going. Like nobody don't, you know, because people living their own lives. So like you gotta actually take the initiative to get your shit rolling. You know?
No, for sure. I feel it. So, have you had any personal, like, near-death or life-threatening experiences that have kind of made you feel like, okay, I really need to get it together? Because, you know, like you said, you've been at that point where it's like you rock bottom, like, shit, what I'm going to do? Yeah. You know, was there anything else that kind of just popped off your left head? You're like,
I need
to, you
like,
know, get my life together.
My shit changed, bro, when I did shrooms. I did shrooms, right? And it was like a whole experiment where it was like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be real, like, I really wasn't scared of shit, like, I'm not, like, death, nothing, so I was just like, I wanna feel some shit, you know what I mean? So then, like, boom, next thing you know, like, I had this far out trip and shit, you know, and, like, I just felt like I elevated as a person because I did come close to death, bro, like, where I'm legitly thinking, like, this is my last time, and I'm like, it's all because I did some dumbass shrooms, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, damn, that's how I'm gonna go out by some shrooms, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't know, I had a willpower where it was just like, I don't know, like, I was a fighter, bro, you know what I mean? I knew I wanted to stay here and, like, show people, like, what I'm about and who the fuck I am, you know what I mean? So, like, when that shit happened, I don't know, it just, like, opened my eyes to, like, damn, I need to take advantage of this time and, like, everything I got going type shit, you know what I mean? Because it ain't promised, you know?
Most definitely. Damn, that's crazy. I know a few people that did shrooms. For me personally, I'm like,
I did them 3 times, bro. And the first 2 times was cool, but then the third time I had a little bad trip. But like, I mean, shit, I'm happy I had that, you know, because once again, it opened my eyes to like a lot of shit. Yeah, so I'm like, damn. Man.
Some people do say that psychedelics do that to you, though. Like, it kind of gives you a different perspective on life, which is why certain doctors and them don't really like or put certain psychedelic drugs out there, because they know that'll open up, because everybody know you only use what, like 25% of your brain, you know, or something like that. So
they say that, but it's like dead ass. I think what the actual script said was like, the doctor who said the shit was, we only, I think, use 25% of our brain, not actually know what it does type deal. Versus, you know, like,
everybody
we only know what 25% of our shit is. So, yeah, we only use that shit. We ain't opened up and, like, really started
established what everything is. Exactly. And I feel like that's why they keep certain stuff away from us. If y'all notice certain movies, I feel like they create scripts and shit based off what's really out there, especially when they got money. You know,
a lot of artists have made great ass albums off of acid, all type of shit. So
it opens their mind to a whole nother level. I most definitely see that.
I just, like, I want to know, like, with you, you know, you say you did the shrooms and things like that, like, you know, with you being a creative mind and being able to bring your fashion to life, but also your music, and we're going to get into that, you know, a little later.
Yeah.
Like, what does that do for you? Like, when somebody see you, like, what do you want them to get from you?
I don't know, like, honestly, when you look at, like, honestly, I got this tattoo, right, because I came to the point where I was like, once again, when I was like chasing my dreams and shit, bro, where I was like, when I get this hoe for real, like, any job that don't accept this, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like, honestly, I don't want to be working for nobody as is. You know what I mean? So it's like
extra shit, motivation.
You know what I mean? Just like extra ass motivation. And I'm like, damn, like, I'm actually kind of hot, so I damn near forgot what.
Nah, you good. You good. Fuck you, bro. You fine.
But nah, yeah. So, yes. I want people to be, like, once again, inspired. That's what I was getting at. Okay. I want people to be inspired to actually, like, you know, live their full truth, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. People say, this weird, that's that, but, like, it's like, bro, just live what you feel is right, you know? So.
Okay. So, I know you spoke about your music earlier, so, man, just give us a little backstory of your music. Like, one, before you get into that, like, where can we find it? Mm-hmm. And, you know, where can we, you know, tap into you?
Okay, so, like, a lot of my music shit is not released. I got a lot of music, it's just not released because I am, unfortunately, like a perfectionist. So, I do have, on my Instagram at Loko Hake, so one word, I have a video there, and then I have another video on YouTube. So, those are the two things that's actually out on some shit. Y'all can go run that shit up. But like other than that, I got like a lot of shit that's just in the mode right now. And like this modeling shit is actually helping pursue that dream. You know what I mean? Right. 'Cause I'm getting the likes and all of that shit. So then when the music pop off, I just want it to all just be flooded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so I mean, with you doing, you know, music and doing modeling, like, would you say that has opened up doors that you never thought that you could, you know what I'm saying, you can possibly be in, and just how has that experience and that feeling been for you?
No, facts, because, I mean, like, once again, like, people told me, like, bro, you should model, you tall, and all this shit, but I honestly never just took that shit serious. I never just took a lot of shit serious, you know what I mean? Like, I was playing football at one point, so, like, that was, like, my dream at that point. So I wasn't really focused on anything else, but then shit, you know, once I did actually enter that field, it was like I got to meet a lot of cool people and a lot of like-minded people. And once I finally got in that environment, I was like, bro, I don't want to be nowhere else but around like people that's either creative or like, you know, motivated to elevate themselves. You know what I mean? So once that happened, like I started getting other outlets to this and just networking and connecting with everybody. So like it's definitely helped. And like I said, I'm an introvert, so it's like, bro, like, I really don't really be fucking with people. Like, I really just stay to myself unless you hit me up. So, like, this has helped me to open up in a sense where I can just, like, vibe and, like, chill around people and, like, you know, so, yeah.
Fuck with it. Okay, so, who do you think your target audience is? Your crowd?
Honestly, I feel like I make alternative music, so, like, I would say everybody. Like, I'm gonna try to make music from every genre, like, if I can. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a little bit of something for everybody. I want to have different moods for this feeling, that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm very indecisive at times, so that helps me, like, be out of the box at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got a favorite color, favorite food, or none of that shit. I'm just like, bro, if it tastes good, you know, like, what the fuck, you know, type shit, like. I'm rocking with it type shit.
Okay. So, since you said you're from Dallas, do you feel like it's harder to get out of a smaller city or a bigger city?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, you go where you congratulated and not tolerated. You feel me? So once you hey, go where you motherfucking congratulated and not tolerated, bro. For real, like, every time I leave out of Texas, bro, they show me mad love. It's because you wait, like, just imagine, like, going back to what I said, like, bro, you the only copy of you. So it's like, you already in Texas where everybody talk the damn same. Once you go somewhere else, bro, you just standing out even more because it's like, bro, what the fuck? Why you sound like that? You know, why you using this slang? Why you do? And bro, people just gonna start clicking. Like, I noticed that shit. Like, even like shout out to Asian dog. You know, like, bro, like for real, like I don't know, bro. Like it's like the city be on some shit, but then when she goes somewhere else, like everybody on fucking with it. You know, like dead ass, and I'm just like, damn, that shit crazy. You know what I mean? Like you in your own city, and niggas be dry ass hating that shit. You know, like I just be like, damn.
And everybody going towards the same place.
It's crazy, bro.
I hope that.
So I mean, like, let's get back into like the music, man. So you say you feel like you make music for all aspects of genre, so like all different, you know, demographics. So like you again, like when you get into that studio, what's your mindset? Like when you go in, like how do you reach those different crowds?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like that's when the Loko come out. Like I get in the vibe and like once I connect with the music, bro, it's just like it's up there from like it started off where it was just like honestly like my unpassed, bro, I was like dead ass like depressed and shit. So like I either like rap or sing to like get out of mood type shit, and then that went from fast forward, we in middle school, high school, and like we smoking and shit, and like hotboxing in the car and freestyling and shit.
Yeah.
And then you know, then it just like I was like, fuck it, let me take this shit a little serious, you know, and like get something going with this shit instead of just, you know, cause I mean people was like they was fucking with it, so I'm like, might as well just go ahead and do something with the shit.
Have you had the chance to collab with any other artists that you listen to, or in the city?
Man, my fucking cousin, bro, that nigga actually like that. Y'all need to fuck with that nigga. That nigga popping too. His name Dolly Voodoo, and Dolly and then Voodoo.
Okay.
And this nigga he just did a song with Tay Money, and then
Tay Money
the white girl. Shout out to her. And, that nigga shout out to Lil Mister, cause Lil Mister made a beat. He made a beat for my cousin and shit, and then like
that's Skyline, you know, alumni shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just like all type of crazy shit. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, like I'm trying to see, like, cause my first album, I don't really want no features on the album, just so like once I come out, like you know what I mean, like it's gonna be just
J. Cole.
You know
what I'm saying?
I'm Aquarius, bro. It's like once again, like we just like we can do this shit by ourselves. You know what I mean? Like we don't need nobody, you know, type shit. So I mean, but like I fuck with a lot of niggas, bro, in the city, bro. Honestly, I've been doing shit. KC from high school, I done made some shit with him. It's been several other niggas I done fuck. I can't even think of them off the bat, but it's been a few niggas that I done fuck with. But once again, that shit just involved, so it's just like,
Okay. Is there anything else you feel like as an artist, an upcoming artist, that you've done that you probably wish you wouldn't have done, or maybe that you would have done?
I wish I would just save more money and just like put up towards certain shit instead of what I was doing, you know, like just fucking off type shit. So like, I wish I would have just put some money up and did what. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, I really don't even give a fuck, because it's like I feel like everything be happening for a reason. So it's like my fuck ups do kind of like help me. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I know not to do that shit again. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
type shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Mr. Loko Hake. Okay, you out here speaking the truth tonight on the Dae Late Show with Mr. Rockefeller, not sure his name. Gallo. Pico de Gallo.
That's my pit.
I can tell he over there really protecting you.
So I mean, like, so what can we expect next from Loko, man? What can we expect next? What's the next?
Shit, I got a lot of like this modeling shit. I got a lot of shows coming up for sure, and then like the music, man, the music shit. Telling like next year is when it's gonna be flooded. Like everything's gonna start, because I'm already in the making of doing this shit and like getting everything organized. And once again, y'all can definitely run up them songs on my Instagram. I got the link in the bio.
I seen them on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like a little rock star almost type of thing.
You know what I mean? So that and then I should be dropping a single though too. This goddamn I want to say like in December, but it's already done and shit. I probably gotta put like a few more things or something in it, but other than that though, that should be dropping too in December. So shit.
So I'm glad you said that. So I know you gave us a little, you know, sneak peek of what you're gonna get with, you know, something that you got involved. So if you can you look into this camera right here, right, and let the people know, introduce your song, so we can, you know, play it for them on the show.
Which one we gonna start with? The Surf's Up. And that bitch, I feel like this is a summer jam, and I hope it can turn up the crowd. Me and my homeboy on this hoe. It's some little slight. Hope y'all fuck with that hoe. You know, once again, from that boy, Loko, motherfucking Hake. Really, it's L Hake Lagayo Loko, but I don't want to confuse y'all already. Y'all just go to the page and y'all can see what's really going on, though.
Alright, that's a bit. So right now, man, we're going to take a brief intermission and give y'all a sneak peek. You heard it here first from Loko Hake, and let's get it.
Yeah.
Said nigga better get right. Young. Said pussy nigga better get right. Young. Loko. Yeah, I'm poppin' in my city, alright. Nigga poppin' with that semi, get right. I said the bitch don't get right, then she get left. And I walk with the Gucci penny loafer step. Said, ayy, goddamn little Loko, what you doing, bitch? I'm getting this guappin', I'm pursuing. Said, wait, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Gotta stack all this pay, little bitch. Ayy.
Alright, so we back with Loko Hake, man. He's joining us here on the Dae Late Show, the DLS, man. So check it, bro. Before we get up out of here today, man, what's some things, again, I know we spoke about a lot of things here tonight, but just what's some things that you live by, and like what, if you can give any piece of advice to the young generation that's following in your footsteps, that, you know, probably went through the same things you did, what would that be?
I don't know, man. I would say keep faith, stay loyal, and bro, like find your peace. Like honestly, like peace of mind, bro, is damn near better than anything. You know what I mean? And then like the loyalty is just like, I mean, you gotta stay down with your people. You know what I mean? And like once again, bro, like fuck hating and like not trying to help a nigga come up, bro. Like if everybody work together, bro, teamwork make a dream work. You know what I mean? And then like faith, bro. Like I mean, you ain't going nowhere far unless you standing on some type shit. So like, I definitely keep the faith for sure. You know what I mean? Like, cause I feel like everybody be getting down on themselves and shit. And it's like, where you living, you got 24 hours to turn up. You know, make some shake, so shit. So make it happen.
Cool. Well, you guys heard it here first on the Dae Late Show this Friday night with Loko Hake, boy Pollo Loko, you know. So y'all tap in, make sure y'all follow the Dae Late page, Dae Late YouTube, like, subscribe, and make sure y'all follow Loko Hake, okay?
On the Instagram, on the social media platforms. Before we get up out of here, man, we gotta give a special shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to Pretty Penny Meeks and the Playhouse. Shout out to Never Not Real. Shout out to Day by Day Productions. Shout out to So Wavy Customs. Shout out to Artist the Hoodie, Royalty Clothing, and who else am I forgetting? See Justice Productions and youve Photography, man. Thank y'all again for all that y'all do and sponsoring the show. And again, man, thank you guys for tuning in and, you know, talking with us, chatting it up with us. Me and OZ Penny from the bottom of our hearts, man. Thank y'all so much. And again, make sure you like and subscribe to the Never Not Real channel. You dig what I'm saying? Please leave your topics, comments, and your concerns. And we'll do our best to try to get back to you. You dig what I'm saying? So again, from the big homie, Loko Hake.
Yes, we thank you so much. It was a pleasure,
bro,
you know?
You know what I'm saying?
An experience
Pico,
for sure.
What's his name?
Pico de Gallo.
Pico de Gallo.
Mr. Gallo.
You know what I'm saying? And from the family, man, thank y'all again for joining. This has been the hottest podcast on the airways to the Flies DJs, man. I go by E2 Smooth.
And it's your girl, FG Penny.
Y'all tap in. We'll holler at y'all soon, man.